Hey y'all, I am here with Seth, Magaziner of Rhode Island. Thank you so much for meeting with me today.
Thank you for having me. This is awesome.
I am so excited to talk with you because I know there's so much going on right now in the United States, but within the disability community, I know we struggle a lot with energy and conserving energy and making sure that we are using our energy in positive ways. And so I guess I just want to ask you, with everything happening, what is the best way for us to really focus in on something that is going to impact the disability community the most, that we can fight back on now and conserve our energy in the most positive way?
Yeah, and I know that it can seem overwhelming. It seems overwhelming for everyone, but I imagine particularly for people in the disability community, as you say, where conserving energy is so important, it can feel overwhelming. But there's one thing that is in front of us right now, and that is saving Medicaid. So Republicans in the Trump administration are trying to pass a big tax cut bill, mostly to give tax cuts to Elon Musk and people at the very top. And they're trying to pay for those tax cuts mostly by cutting Medicaid. And the message that we're trying to send is that if they do that, not only would it be devastating for people who rely on Medicaid for their health insurance and might lose their health insurance, but also even if you're not on Medicaid, or even if you're not one of the people who's on Medicaid who has your insurance cut, it could still impact you because all of the healthcare providers, the doctors, the community health centers, the mental and behavioral health centers that have Medicaid revenue might go out of business. And so, I tell my Republican colleagues, and I encourage all of you to tell your members of Congress, look, even if I'm not directly impacted by Medicaid cuts, I could still be indirectly impacted if my doctor's office goes out of business or if I have to travel further to get care and get treatment. The good news is I think some cracks are starting to show. The Republicans have set a deadline for themselves to try to pass this bill by Memorial Day, and I think there's already a bit of a rebellion happening on the Republican side because enough people are hearing from their constituents that oh, wait a minute, maybe this is not a good idea. So I would just say keep the pressure on. Medicaid for the next couple months, keep that pressure on. We can win this fight. We just got to stay vocal.
Stay vocal, friends. Call your representatives, email your representatives, talk to your representatives.
That's right. The calls do matter, the emails do matter, absolutely. And I just want to say thank you for everything you're doing to elevate these issues. I will say I feel a special responsibility too. I'm new to Congress. I've only been here 2 years, but my predecessor in the Rhode Island 2nd District was in his seat for 22 years. And his name was Jim Langevin. He was the first quadriplegic in the history of Congress. And just a tremendously inspiring advocate himself. And so I want to continue his legacy, and it's really inspiring to see you and so many other young people engaged and involved as well. So thank you.
Thank you so much for the work you're doing to continue that legacy and for standing up for marginalized voices like the disability communities. We really need voices in Congress for that. So thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And Congressman, thank you so much for meeting with me today.
Yeah, this was fun.
This is so fun. Call your representatives. Thank you, friends.